All right. I'm your host. I'm your co-host. Sad Beans, the saddest bean.
I am the dirtiest bean. Well, beans. Can't throw the
And
bird
this
yet.
is the Dirty-BeanZPod cast. So, for today, one thing before we even start our list here, I gotta talk about this. All right.
Two things.
All right. Two things actually gotta talk about. All right. The first one is all right. There was this lady on the train, right? On the train, this dude doing an interview with her, and she's saying that if religious people were actually religious, that they would be running, trying to get you, knocking at your door when you wake up in the morning. They're gonna be telling you, please switch to, be religious, believe in God, believe in Jesus, believe in this and that, right? But like, does she not know? And then the guy who was next to her, right? He said, "Oh, I believe." But like, how much do you fucking believe if you're gonna let her fucking disagrade, like disavow fucking religious beliefs like that right in front of you, and then you not protect it at all, not say anything? Like, what are you doing, dude? Talking about you believe, and then but does and back to the point. Does she not understand that the concept of free will? That the religious people who are going up that are trying to get her to convert, right, are only like whispers of the Lord. Literally only. Yeah. So anyway, this lady, they're saying that no one's religious because they don't actually believe in what they believe in, because they're not going up to her house, and they're not banging on the door, and they're not telling her every 2 seconds that if she doesn't believe that she's gonna go to hell. Guess what, lady? There's a thing called free will. You freely go to the Lord. That's the point of going to the Lord. Is
Yep.
that you freely go there. You're not commanded by fucking by one of the fucking like gods back in the day, fucking doing all this bullshit to you, basically making you into a slave.
Yep. Yeah. No, definitely. Definitely. The Lord gave us free will. And we're doing that free will. And I always say this all the time, will determine our salvation. We cannot lose our salvation. So, I'm going to tell you this. Just because they went up on you and all those other things, they're not trying to force it. If they was forcing it upon you, they would have, well,
What happened to you? What happened? You're over here talking about religion is real because they don't believe it. They were trying to force you into it, and now you don't. Now you think that they don't believe it. What? Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the more you force somebody into something, right, the less they believe, the less they care, and the less that they want to do something. Uh, go to the Lord, or any religion. To be honest, any religion is the same way. So pretty much, I was just like, a little rant about that, because this lady was kind of pissing me off, saying that like religious people don't believe in what they believe in because people aren't running up to her and telling her, yo, knocking at her door, and trying to force her into a religion. That the thing is, right? The thing is, if you're talking about Christianity, the Lord doesn't want you to be forced.
no.
He doesn't want you to be forced.
He wants you to come to him naturally.
On your own stuff.
Yep, naturally.
Literally, he wants you to come to him, and he wants you. But look, he wants you to believe, full-heartedly believe that you believe in him, and that's all he wants you to do.
Yeah.
And if someone's forcing you there, how much do you believe? 0%. You probably believe in maybe 1%, but that's just faith at that point.
Yeah. Anyway, but y'all just need she just need to understand this. Said, wake up every single day. Wake up every single day. Breathe, moving, walking, eating, all that stuff. Nothing but God.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but God. That's it. Nothing but the Holy Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You up every single day.
Yep.
Me and Sad didn't have to wake up today. We could have died this morning.
Oh yeah.
The Lord was like, get up. You're doing something. Man, take the stop. Get up.
Then just saying, like, if you want people to be doing that to you, go to the Jehovah Witnesses. Go to the Jehovah Witnesses in that one of these spots and tell them, yo, come to me every 2 seconds. They will.
That's all they're gonna be doing.
Knocking on your door. Have you switched yet? Do you believe in the Lord yet?
Do you believe in the Lord? Do you believe in the Lord?
The Lord.
Ah.
Okay. So anyway, that's the first thing. Second thing
is
I don't even know her name. What's her name?
I'll give y'all hints. I'll give y'all. I'll give you a hint. We outside. We outside. We outside. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, I don't know none of that what you just said.
Hey, that's what the fuck. Hey, that's what they do all the time when they you remember Yankee with no brim?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then they got more niggas out there saying that fuck your life and then all this other shit. I ain't from fucking New York. I don't fucking know that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck your life and all that shit. And bitch talking about she outside and all this other shit and all those other things. It's on that subway. On Subway. But anyway, Sam, what you got to say about this?
So anyway, we're talking about the Asian chick, right?
Yeah, we're talking about the Asian chick.
Okay. I had to specify because I could be anybody. All these streamers, all these live streamers doing all this bullshit. All right. So anyway,
you know who you are.
So there's this lady, right? I'm not gonna call her a lady. I can't call her a bitch either. I can't say it. I gotta bleep that out. Fuck. Okay, I gotta bleep that one out too. Shit. I gotta bleep that out too.
Get to the point. Get to the goddamn point. God damn it.
Anyway, she's over here talking about I didn't do nothing wrong, even though she held someone down while her friend twerked on this dude, and the dude said, "I don't want that." And then once she found out, right, once she saw his face that he was literally scared that he was getting twerked on, she let go of him and she was like, "Get out of here! Get out of here! Get her!" It was on camera,
dude.
It was live.
Dude,
just because a good, let's say not a good majority, let's just say 70%, let's say 70% of people like you, right? Not because of your personality, because personally her personality is
dog water,
kind of like really hard to get through, right?
My voice is nails on the chalkboard. Annoying.
I'm just saying, if you like super mean girls, I mean, that's all. Oh shit.
No.
That's all you.
This
that's all you. If you like mean girls, that's all you, brother. But if you fucking
oh yeah.
If you know, get up here. If you want to fucking look at that shit, let me tell you right now, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you like, I feel like, okay, I'm right. I mean, I'm like the. If you like mean girls, that's all you, brother. But if you like like a meek, not weak, but kind of,
strong-minded woman.
All right, that's cool. Without having to get physical with you. All right. But now if you like a mean girl, like get physical with you, and you like, her being abusive and shit, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know what to tell you. But stop giving this girl fucking money because she's over here holding man down.
Her brother, by the way.
Her brother?
You said it was. You said. Yep. Yeah.
Shame on you. All right, back down.
The first ever time that we ever got up close personal with our fans.
Yeah. But anyway, fucking like no, bro. Like, and then try to like say, oh, he liked it.
I don't think he liked it if he's terrified.
Terrified that you fucking someone twerking on him. What the fuck?
And no less, it's not someone he knows either. It's just one of your.
It's your fucking only chicks,
Yeah, we can't say the
whole thing.
Can't say the whole thing, that good old the monetization, we're kicking it. We gotta get the skin out of here, man.
Anyway, that's one of our bean bands. One of the bean bands. I ain't talking about it.
Be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, bean bands. So anyway, I don't know what the fuck she was thinking, and then she goes out walking around in a brawl, talking about, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. It wasn't me. They're all allegations.
And then another thing.
It was on camera.
And then another thing. You say you're tired of. I'm using her words. She says, "I'm getting tired of these male streamers."
Why are you hanging around with them?
Yes.
Why are you hanging around them?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're bigger than you? Because you need clout off them? That's exactly why you're hanging around them.
Get them.
So don't even play.
Yeah,
Don't play with that.
Yeah. And then
don't complain and then do the thing that you're complaining about.
Yeah. Another thing, another thing too. The rest of y'all models. Don't get mad at dude. Don't get mad at dude that sees you as a object. Y'all gave birth to these objects, and look what they're gonna do. And look what they want to do to you now.
Yeah,
they want it. They like you, and they want you.
What did the Lord say to? I forgot who he said. He wrote a letter. The Lord wrote a letter to somebody, right? And he's. I think it was. I don't remember who it was.
Wrote to somebody.
Hold on.
I'm probably gonna look it up.
It might be here. Look. Timothy 2, verse 9. In the Bible, the Apostle Paul wrote to Timothy, saying that also women should dress moderately with a decency and pretty much. What did Paul saying to Timothy? Wrote to Timothy, right? What he's saying is that these women should dress moderately, so people don't look at them as objects.
Yeah.
What was this woman walking around in a bra for?
Yeah.
What's the point of walking around in a bra other than
the male gaze?
The male gaze to be looked at like an object.
Yeah.
And you're gonna complain about it.
Yeah. You think y'all wonder where y'all get cat calls and those other things like that. Oh, I'm getting tired of them looking at me like that. Just like a woman, then. Just like a lady.
Dress moderately.
Yeah. You don't want people looking at them.
Oh yeah. Then you're gonna say everything that I wear is counted as sexual. Okay, so you're saying if you wear like formal business attire, right? There's gonna be people. All right, there's gonna be people, but far less people are gonna look at you as an object. Far less. Okay, so if you wear a bra, right, 80% of the men's are gonna be like, not even 80, probably 90. Everyone gonna look at you like, oh, what I would like to do to that. What I would like to do to that. That's not me. I wouldn't be like that. I got white. I ain't fuck with you. Anyway. But if you wear a business attire, right? You were straight business. No cleavage, nothing. 25% of people are going to be like, what would I do to that? What would you rather? 90 or 25?
Let me tell you. 25.
20 fucking 5.
25 be all right, because then they'll wander off the gooners.
Yeah.
They'll wander off the gooners. That's gooners kryptonite right there.
All the gooners are gone. But hold up. 95% of your viewers are gone. That's you.
How could this happen to me?
Hold up. Was that 5 seconds? No. Okay. I'm gonna get copyrighted for 5 seconds. Anyway.
Shout out Simple Plan.
Yes. We're going too long on this. Basically, what we're saying is, don't hold people down. Getting the twerk on. None of that shit. That was sexual assault. That was sexual assault.
Yep.
She should have been banned for that.
Yep.
I burped. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you know the Twitch dude ain't gonna let it happen.
Yeah, he's a fucking gooner, dude.
Oh yeah.
Once Twitch gets fucking bought out by some Arabians, ooh boy, he gone. He gone. Political shit on that shit gone. Everything gone, man. It's gonna be bullshit. You know why it's gonna be bullshit? Arabians don't play. Arabians do not play. Hassan gone. All his orbiters gone. Fuck. Who else is gone? I don't know. Anybody who does any type of political shit is gone pretty much off of Twitch. And then Twitch dies. Because 95% of the people who are on that bitch is on some political shit.
Nobody want to hear that crap.
At least 50%. At least 50% on some political shit.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that crap. I mean, like back in the day.
It was just all gaming.
Yeah, this
It
is
was
all
gaming.
gaming. So
Hold on. You know who else is gone? Titty streamers. All of them gone. You know why? Arabians don't fuck with that shit.
Nope.
So let's say bathtub, hot tub
Hey,
streams,
no,
poolside
that's too good.
streams, bathtub streams. I'm gonna go back to bathtub. Any type of uh, beachside streams. Uh, what else? Shit, you know what's gonna pop off after all that shit goes down? After all those I just listed off streams go down, kitchen streams, cooking streams.
It's gonna end up being Thanos snapped. So
Yeah, a lot of it. Anyway, fucking anyway. I'm not trying to say women belong in the kitchen, you know, all that shit. I ain't say that. That's fucking. That's if you want to go with that, go to the manosphere shit. Manosphere people, don't subscribe. Fuck you. Anyway,
point is,
that Twitch get on your shit, or you can get taken away. You can get bought up. You can got bought up by some Arabians. You can get bought up by some fucking what is his name? Jeff Bezos is gonna roll up, fire everybody, and everybody. Yep. Because what is he? Because like it's gonna be in the news, right? Some fucking person is gonna get radicalized by some shit they saw on fucking on Twitch. They're gonna reference Twitch, and then everybody's gonna be on some bullshit, and then then Amazon's gonna hear it, and then be like, oh shit, we gotta rein in the fucking all these people who are over here being wild horses running around. They're gonna lasso y'all. They're gonna fire y'all. You know what that fire means? Back of the head.
yep, they probably or they might be on some dropout shit.
Oh yeah, they might fucking pull up.
They'll be on some Friday shit when
With a shotgun. Hell.
They didn't have a shotgun. They didn't have a shotgun Friday. You thinking of Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, I thought of Boys in the Hood. He's like
Ricky,
and it's a on the floor.
what you say? Oh, okay. Can't see that. Can't see that.
Okay. We've been talking too long.
Yeah. Let's get to the points.
All right.
Topic number one.
Topic number one. What we're using today as things to hold. I got crested geckos from Petco. I don't like that. But yeah, so from Petco. One of the brochures to if you wanted to get a crested gecko. I got this one.
And I got, of course, the shoelaces. Yes, I have degraded to being degraded.
You don't have any. Do you have a? No, you don't. You don't have any.
Sides on.
I got some fucking.
Pumped up kid.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything for the homie here. So
I just woke.
shoelaces.
Yeah, I woke. I got. He picked me up from my house. I felt the fuck asleep. Sorry about that.
All right. First thing is the games we want to play and what we're looking forward to. All right, I guess I go first. I keep doing that. I move my fucking I move my shit around too much. I be doing hand symbols too much. I talk with my hands a lot. Okay. So anyway, first one is this one game. It looks like I don't know what the fuck it's called, but I put like a thing at the bottom, like whenever I look it up. I think it's called Singularity, maybe. Anyway, it's a one where it's there's like a little like AI chick behind you, like, and then there's and basically it looks like Dead Space. Like it's like Dead Space, but you got like a little girl behind you doing like psychosis. What is it? Not psychosis. It's telekinesis shit behind you. It looks cool as fuck. That was the one I'm looking forward to. A game I want to play, but haven't had time to play it. Is fucking shit. I want to get into Black Desert Online, but it's so fucking Like I gotta get a group and all that shit just to play it because it's one of those MMO games. Looks slick as hell. Like it just looks fun to play. But I need like I need to get my brother into it. I gotta get my wife into it. I gotta get this homie a PC just to get into it. Like I gotta get a whole group so we can have like a guild and we can like do all that shit. But
long as I can drip my character out.
oh yeah, bro, that game is all about dripping characters out.
They got chains, gold teeth.
Yeah, actually.
Bandanas, please.
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm 100% sure. It's all about dripping characters out. All right, brother. What do you got?
All right. One. Well, that's three. Let's see. 3 games I actually want to play. Well, due to me being an old head, and I never got a chance to play these games. So actually, we're just gonna get these games for my backwards compatible Wii. My Wii Q is what I call it at the house. I'm just gonna originally get these games for my GameCube, but it costs too much because old games are high. Old games are high, if y'all can tell. They will butcher you any chance you get. But I plan on playing the original Resident Evil 2 and original Resident Evil 3. Wanna know why? Because I hate the new versions of 2 and 3.
The remakes.
The Virgin makes. The Incel makes. I get no bitches makes. Has that been 5 minutes? It's been 5 minutes. And another one. Duke Nukem.
Yeah,
because he came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And he's all out of bubblegum.
Damn.
Hey, that shit is what I saw the trailer to it, man. I'm like, I gotta play this shit. This seems like something. I guess my father got me into it because I think that was the last game I played with him before he passed away. Mm-hmm. So it got that much. I probably can be that much attached to it since my father played it. I think it was Duke Nukem. Wait, Pop. Rest in peace.
Okay. That's your one, right? That's your one.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Now the one you're looking forward to. Is any game that you're looking forward to? Playing or just watching someone else play.
Shit. You know what? I say, damn. I can't think for a minute. It's because I can't think for a minute because I know there's so many games out there. Shit, any game I can find on PC that's not ready or not.
Well, okay. There's a lot. So here's GOG right here. Oh, we can look up GOG. Actually, after this, we'll look up GOG. We'll see what's on there. I got to sign back in though.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I know a game I've seen other people play. I've seen other people talk about. It's very underrated. It's one of Capcom's underrated titles that should have got a fucking remake like everything else did. God Hand.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
I never got a chance to play it. And
yeah, so you're looking forward to playing that.
I'm looking forward to playing it. Yes, looking forward to playing it.
All right, next topic. Shows that had like a lasting impression on you.
Oh shit!
You know what? You know the one that fucking had the most lasting impression on me? Supernatural. Oh shit!
Don't you cry no more, Sam. Okay. No copyright.
So anyway, it was fucking this had like a lasting impression on me was because I watched it. It took me a whole year to watch, and I could always watch it like going to sleep or go to sleep on it, wake up, go back to the episode that I fucking fell asleep on, keep watching it, and then whenever it ended, I was over there looking for long form content, and there was no long form content out there. And then every time I'd look for a show, I'd be like, dude, this fails in comparison to fucking Supernatural. So I was like, I was basically messed up for a whole year trying to find another show, because all I wanted to do was go back and watch it again. But I wasn't gonna waste another year. Not waste. I wasn't gonna do another year of Supernatural, because Supernatural is the GOAT of long form content. Fuck, I'm not gonna say it. Grey's Anatomy, I'm looking at you. You're all punk.
Yep.
All right, what you got, brother?
Okay, what I got is It can be anything at this point. It can be Full Metal. I can pick from a lot of.
I should have done anime. Hold on, one anime that has an everlasting impression on me. It's right here, right here, right here. My favorite emotional anime of all time, right here, Clannad After Story. Bro, I didn't. Okay, look. When I found this anime, when I found it, I did not know that I could cry that hard. This dude, this dude Tomoya, could have been the best character. You know what's crazy? The anime is based off of a dating sim, and then dating sim, your character, you don't even see the character in the dating sim, and they made the best character ever for the dating sim. It's shit from the dating sim, transfer it over. I'm talking. So so get up on my head. All right, this dude did everything. All right, he was a delinquent. Then he got fucking. Oh my god, bro! Let me tell you right now, this show is so good. And if you haven't watched it yet, you should fucking watch it. Everybody who says that plastic, whatever the fuck it was called, is plastic something, saying that it's better than the show. There you go. Okay. So whatever. Anybody saying that plastic love? I think it's called plastic love. Anybody saying that plastic love is better than this one? No, it doesn't. You know what? Plastic love doesn't even have a dub. So shut up. So anyway, I'm gonna keep on saying anyway because I keep going on tangents. This show is so good. I'm going everywhere. Just fucking just watch it, bro. Whatever. When I'm saying lasting effect on me, because whenever it ended, bro, I laid down in my bed and I looked up at the roof on my bunk bed because we had bunk beds at the time. When I finished it, and I looked up at the roof and I'm like, damn, if I ever strive to be anybody, any ounce of anybody, or strive to have a relationship like that, dude, oh my god, I would love to have that. Like, the lasting impression was like that's how I compared myself to any type of relationship I'm in. If I can go through, if this person can go through that, what he went through, I'm not gonna spoil it because it's not gonna spoil it. If he can go through all that shit and then still have faith, strength, and not give up in any type of relationship and find peace and love right after all that shit happened to him, shit, then I can do it too. That's the last impression I have. That's my anime one, and that's my live action one. Go to Wild now.
Okay, well, for mine, it's I don't really think I really have a live action one that really had that much of an impact on me. But probably a little bit.
Yeah, it could be a movie.
You know what? You're right. I would say Scarface. I'll say Scarface because that he came from nothing. I'm not saying I didn't come from nothing either. I'm not saying I came from nothing. But he brought himself to the top and all that other stuff. You gotta understand he grew up all that. It just it was basically telling me to just enjoy my life and not to follow into some type of crap that he fell into because he fell into a lot of stuff. But what that was basically telling me is just keep on grinding. But that can go for any movie I'll watch because like Rocky, and some other movies I can think of. But like anything, pretty much anything. But if you want something that had a huge impact on me, anime wise, okay, it's gonna sound a little bit cliche, but well, that's a little certain thing. But I'll tell you right away. It's a little show called I don't know, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes, sir.
How did it have an impact on me? Well, shit, we all went through that shit. We all went through that shit as we were. I'm not saying I was delinquent, but I felt more like EA when I was in school. By the time I got in high school, I just stopped trying to.
Yu Yu Hakusho, baby. Okay, go ahead.
Everybody felt like that when everybody felt like they was a certain age. As they got older and stuff, realized that they tried to fit in on some stuff. I felt more like Hiei in a sense because Hiei was outcast. Mm-hmm. And that nigga didn't want to fit in with nobody. He loved them, but he was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm staying over here. Y'all leave me the hell alone. But he grows up a little bit and all this other stuff like that. Realize that not everything about life has to be doom and gloom and all that. And I feel like that too. You know, after I left high school, everything just changed. I started being more around my friends, and that's why I met this crazy mother over here. My brother.
Why'd he do to me?
They doing it the wrong person.
Yeah, for real. They thought your arm was my arm.
No, I can turn that. Anyway.
I mean, if we like go next to each other, like right here, it's kind of, dude. What the?
That is creepy.
What the heck?
Okay. we might actually be brothers then.
We blooders, you know.
Blood don't remind me of Left 4 Dead. Anyway, but yeah, that had a strong impact on me because just the story, the characters, the amount of emotions. Niggas die in that show.
Mm-hmm.
For real, they die. They die. And you know what the best part about it is?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the end had a happy ending. And no, Hunter x Hunter fans, you are not, and I repeat, you are not a successor to Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's right.
You are not. You're not.
Straight up.
You're not even on the level of that.
Preacher.
A little bit, but everything else, get the fuck out of here. The only one that can keep up with the Yusuke gang. Only one that keep up with 4 people. That's right.
Okay.
It's my boy Kiwa. Everybody else, they getting fucked up. Thank you, brother.
Good.
Everybody else, they getting fucked up. Gon getting fucked up. Oh, well, he can turn into Adult Gon.
For what, 2 seconds?
2 seconds. And they get laid the fuck out.
Done.
You got 3 demons. You got 3 demons, 3 Masakus, and 1 regular dude that can summon a spirit sword.
Bro, and Genjutsu.
Exactly.
Basically Genjutsu, because remember what happened on the beginning of the episode? They can go to like a spiritual domain. What is Gon gonna do if he's in a spiritual domain and then the rules is that you can't hurt anybody? He's just gonna run out of time and die. Exactly.
And what's stopping you from chopping his head off like quick?
Exactly. Yeah, he just fucking blitzes him. He dies.
Yeah. And then Kurobara, spirit sword.
And then he's dimensional.
Yeah, just slice him in half. His whole body would just be sent to a different dimension and shit. It's crazy. And then don't get me started on my boy Kurama. Come on, man. If he goes to his true form,
Kurama with the rose whip. Pull up in the rose whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course my boy makes not my character. Yusuke Uemeshi, nigga. Come on, he's part of my school. Fuck him up quick.
Bro, pull up. Spirit shotgun. You only see it once in the show, but he didn't need to use it again.
Gone.
Spirit though, bro. Spirit cannon, spirit gun, spirit, bro.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You're gone.
You're done.
Yeah. So
dude is world buster level at the end of the show.
But yeah, you know, that's the show that had like a huge impact on me. Cause I can go back to that sucker anytime, and I can go back to that sucker anytime. It just, I'm just gonna say like this, and it's gonna sound very generic, even though everybody else has said it too. The final season sucked.
Yeah,
the final season sucked.
Yeah, the maker. I mean, it's the maker of the show. He was tired of the show. He wasn't tired of the show. He was just tired of basically killing himself to make a manga. Because Shonen Jump is a piece of shit. All of them.
Punk bitches. But yeah, you know, he was just getting tired because, you know, Shonen Jump wanted to just
basically milk him dry, pretty much.
Like that.
Yeah.
Fucking cow. But yeah, you know, that's a huge impact on me and all sorts of stuff. Cause that's one of the main reasons why. Actually, that and another show called Great Teacher Onizuka.
Oh yeah, bro. I showed this man Great Teacher Onizuka. I knew this man was gonna love this show.
It's my style. It's my style though, because I fuck with delinquents. I fuck with delinquent shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, gangs and shit, nigga. But on to the next topic. On the next topic. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. On to the next topic.
Great Teacher Onizuka. Look it up. It's fucking great.
But be aware.
Hold up, but be aware. He is kind of a pervert.
The first episode. Kinda.
He's kinda a pervert. Okay, this is why.
Hentai.
Hentai. He is hentai. Okay, so anyway, just be aware of it. But once you get past that, he's fucking great.
Yeah. He disciplines everybody. He don't play no games.
All right.
Loves his students. Even got my boy our boy Suicide Boy to get the girl.
Oh, back to the beginning right? the impact of the Bible on us, the U.S. and the world. Okay, look, let me tell you right now. 9 of the 13 first colonies that came together to make America were religious. They were Protestants. All right. So can't say you can't separate from religion. You can, but the society that we and the rules that we live on are all religious. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to bust your bubble.
He don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules.
I don't make rules either.
And I'm just saying. We're not a Christian state, by the way. We are not. You know why we're not a Christian state? Because Africa got us beat. Africa, China, Europe, they all got us beat. We're not. But
far from it.
But our governmental, basically our doctrine, our laws, are all religious. Have a religious undertone to them. Because what's illegal? Slavery. One of the apostles wrote to somebody that he found just to preface all this, Christians are the ones who stopped slavery in Europe. Christians were the one that stopped slavery in America. Christians were the ones that stopped slavery all around the world. We would have slavery still, which we still do, but these are places that don't have any Christian roots. And the Christians who are there get killed. Real life. This is real life. It's still happening. Religious people, Christian churches get killed. And what happens right after they get killed? Slavery comes back. Because the only people holding back slavery in these places is Christian beliefs, Christian doctrine. Because what does the Lord say first? We're all equal. We are all one under God. We're all created in His image. So why would we enslave anybody if we're all created in His image?
Based on their words, love thy neighbor, love thy brother and sister.
Exactly.
Everybody. Love everybody. You don't have to like people, but you have to love them.
Yeah.
The thing about it, we have a list of people we don't like, but we can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing about it.
I love them as a human. As a human being.
But as a person,
oh yeah.
That can go two ways.
Mm-hmm. As a human being, yeah. Fuck with them. If I saw them, look, this is what I mean. I might talk shit, because I'm trying to get them to change to a way that I think would be a better way for them to live. But if they want to live that way, free will, right? I'm just
we're not saying what you're doing is good, but
we're not saying we're good as well. But what we're saying is we have free will, and that allows you to do whatever you want.
Yep.
But if I see him or see her doing something that will end up in them dying, let's say they're driving too fast, and on the opposite way of the fucking road, I'm gonna be like, yo, go to the other fucking side of the road and slow down, right? Might be forcefully because I care about them as a human being. Let's say I see a fucking piano flying, let's say Looney Tunes style, an anvil or a piano coming from the sky. I'm gonna jump and fucking get them out of the way, right?
Mm.
Not because let's say not because I like them, it's because I care about them and I love them as a human.
Yeah.
So
Another
that's the first thing that the Bible teaches, right? It's one of the first things.
another thing. Not giving up. Not giving up. Always continue to do stuff that you find enjoyment in and make money off of it. The grind is what we're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you put God first, you're good.
Yeah.
It's God, grind, and then push forward.
Yeah, God literally like wasn't like saying, yo, the rich. He wasn't saying that because he knew not all rich people were bad people.
Yeah.
Especially back in the day when he was living, not all rich people had slaves. Not all rich people did had like 15 wives. Not all rich people did this stuff, so he understood that, and that's why he didn't say fuck the rich, because he knew that not all rich people were doing crazy shit like that.
Yeah. It all matters of what they use in the situation. Are they using this, or are they using this? Because I tell you, this ain't gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
This will. This you already did. Because congratulations.
Let me tell you a story. So this is how much that Christians did not like religion, right? The Romans were still doing all this slavery shit, right? So the Christians were like, how do I get these people out of slavery? They're like, because we can't just buy them because the Romans would be like, are you Christian? And what would a Christian person say other than, yes, I am Christian? Because they blocked Christians from buying slaves to free them. So what do? What do? They sold themselves into slavery to go into to the places and free the slaves. And they did that so much that they broke the slave market. They broke the slave market, and then now we don't have no slaves. No slaves. All right, that's the one impact that how do you say it? That's one impact that the Bible has on the world. And I just said, and told you about the religious people that were over here in America. That's the U.S. Now us as a human beings, right? Made us look. People nowadays do not understand that they come from that the society that they live in, all right? Society, because people like to fucking bug out with that word. Anyway, that they live in are built on Christian stuff, like moralities, Christian moralities. All right. The only reason that you are able to do all the like non-Christian shit that you're doing because there are mostly Christian. Christian moral people out there. Most Christian morals, even though you don't think that you are Christian, or you're an atheist, or you're agnostic, you have Christian morals in you.
Yep.
Because of the other generations who were Christian and had Christian morals and had Christian moralities, they sprinkle into your brain slowly because it trickles down.
Yep.
Let's say your great grandfather was a priest, right? Your next, your the father of that one, which is your grandpa, right? Your grandpa, right? He might not be. He might have been just a Christian, not a priest, nothing, right? Just a Christian, right? That he teaches what he learned from his grandfather, which is your great grandfather, to your father, right? Your father is even a Christian, right? But he still knows the stuff that his father taught him, that his father taught him, down to you. Now you're agnostic. You're agnostic. You're atheist, right? but you cannot deny. Oh shit! Sorry, I keep talking with my hands. I talk with my hands too much. You cannot deny. I'm gonna be out of camera with my hands. Okay, you cannot deny that the trickle down isn't gonna affect you. It might affect your kids actually, because now that you don't have the Lord anywhere near you, your kids are gonna be like, everything's relative, everything's objective, everything is this and that, and then not saying that they're gonna do something crazy, but they're gonna learn it from the society, because the society is the same way that you brought up, the same thing that you were brought up, your society was brought up.
Yeah.
So it was super religious, and then it started going down, and then now all young males now are going back to super religious, back up to here. So it's gonna keep going down and up, down and up, down and up. But you know why? Because that's free will, and that's what the Lord preaches.
Yep.
Lord preaches the free will of everybody, and He doesn't force it on you. And all He wants you to do is at least acknowledge that He gave His life for you.
Yeah, of course, can't.
And it was so even in like the like, let's say, I think it's like even before Christ was even born, it said that He will be crucified. He said it says in the notes, right? This is how people know that Christ is Lord. Is that so? It set out a timeline that there will be a Lord, a person that is born, that is one in God, that is the Son of God, right? Then He will grow up, and he will be the how you say, He'll create a religion, pretty much. That's what it says. And then He will be crucified, but it doesn't say crucified. It says He will have nails through His hands, which is, this counts as a hand in Rome. So from here up is a hand in Rome, before we got actual anatomy stuff. So this counts as a hand. So He was It said nails through the hand on a on a on some wood, right? Nailed through hand and wood, and then He will die from a heart attack, right? So, not saying die from a heart attack, but like die for our sins, and it will go into His heart. And little you know, Christ, when He got stabbed, because the other two people who got crucified, the people who the thief and the other guy who were saved by the Lord, and then in their last moments, they got stoned to death. Well, they got, how do you say, their crucifixion got, how do you say, moved on, because crucifixion was that it was a slow torture death. Like, they would be up there for like maybe even a day without eating, bleeding out in the harsh weather, because it's cold, because it's the desert and hot. They would be doing that, and it would take a long time, but there was something going on in the town, so the king said, fast forward this stuff, these other two guys dies faster, right? And the one other guy, instead of doing the same thing they did to those two, the two that were with the Lord, they stabbed the Lord underneath the rib here, and water and blood came out. But little did they know at the time is that when you have a heart attack, your heart gets surrounded by water. So whenever He stabbed him in the heart, when He stabbed him underneath or here towards his heart, water came out, because maybe he was already dead, right? That's when all the sins of everybody in the world came into His heart, and He couldn't handle it. His heart couldn't handle it, because it says in the doctrine beforehand, the one I was talking about, His heart will be surrounded by wax. And what is wax? Water. Boom. I might be explaining it wrong, but if you look it up, just saying.
Just hearing about it.
Job strike shit.
Just hearing about it just
fucking
hurts,
emotional, bro.
man.
Shit hella emotional.
But like we say, man, if you know the Lord died for you, you're all right. But stop doing what you're doing. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop doing bad things. You're all right.
Yeah, everybody has a Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Everybody has a Holy Spirit.
Think about it. You're not really going. You say you're gonna whoop a nigga's ass. You're not really whoop the nigga's ass. You want to,
Yeah.
but do you really want to whoop the nigga's ass?
Mm-hmm. All right. Next one. Oh, Sad Beans, a relationship story.
Give me my motherfucking slip, nigga.
Oh, here you go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you about to hear from the man himself, the saddest of saddest, the Mac Daddy of Mac Daddy, the whipped of whipped.
Shut up.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your ass up.
And I also gotta say that my boy is a.
What did it say? What did it say?
A smooth operator that was
too deep,
and he's trying to keep.
Okay. All right.
What you gotta say, Sad?
All right.
Spit your shit, brother.
As a man who has been in not too many relationships, not trying to say I'm a hoe, because I'm not.
He's not. Tell me.
I'm a man who has been in. I can count on my hands. At least 5. At least 5 relationships. I'll tell you right now. And each one I was respectful to the woman the entire time we were there. We just didn't connect. Okay. All right. Here's my first relationship story I'm pulling up. Okay. So the first woman I ever dated, right? Her name was, I don't remember her name. Yeah, I do remember her name because I'm not a fucking a sleazeball. Her name was Mercedes. She was like short. She was like okay. She was like probably here to me. She was like super short.
What in the world?
Yeah, she was like like this.
Can I say this?
Like super short.
Can I say this?
Mexican woman.
Can I say this?
Mexican lady. But, yeah.
You was in a mitt.
No, she wasn't. No, because she wasn't. Because mitts are right here, Antonio. They're over here on your fucking.
I have some in my family.
So they're right
Sad.
here. Right here.
Okay, I know what you mean, but I'm like, if you were dating a mid-jowl.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway. Yeah, Mexican lady, but this is the first time that I ever had like someone come up to me and be like, "Yo, let's be in a relationship" type beat. So I didn't know what to do. So for anybody out there, if you don't know what to do in the first relationship that you're ever in, don't be scared to ask. Like, she probably already been in a relationship with somebody, or if y'all both new to this, don't compare. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Don't have expectations that something should happen. Just let it flow into it, because that's what happened in this first relationship, and that why it didn't work, because it was my first relationship, but it wasn't her first relationship. But she was scared to come up to me and tell me, yo, do you like me or something? And then that would set off that conversation. I should have went up to her, to be honest, since I'm the like man in the relationship. I should have went up to her, but like I didn't know how to be loved at the time. So
hurts, man.
yeah, it does. So I didn't go up to her and tell her, yo, I don't know how to be in a relationship, because it's the first relationship I've ever been in. So advice to y'all: don't be scared to tell her, yo, this is my first relationship. Please be very what is it called? I don't know what it's called. I'll look it up later. Patient, there it is. Be patient with me. All right. Second relationship, I was with this other woman named Bethany. All right, white lady.
Of course.
Yeah. And I was only in this relationship. I was in this relationship for on and on for like almost 3 years. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. You know why? I was on and off with her because she didn't know how to be in a relationship. I was kind of like learned from my first relationship. I learned, and how do you say it? And she also didn't she also kept listening to her cousins. She
What
would,
the fuck?
yeah. She would like get all her like relationship advice from her cousins, and her cousins were, from lack of a better word, hoes. They had between both of them, they had like 100 people.
Yeah, they like 1,000 niggas.
Yeah, pretty much. Not run up in them because they were like young.
But we know what you mean. Know what you mean.
Yeah, they were they went on relationships like that. Like every couple seconds they had a relationship. New relationship with someone else, right? So she thought that I was supposed to do certain things for her because she's listening to her cousins, right? Exactly. Well, exactly. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. But the reason, go ahead.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah. This is
Shit! Take off my goddamn glasses for that shit.
So
Piss me off.
Yeah. That's how I felt too. But at the time, I thought this was normal because this is the first or second relationship I've ever been in, right? So I kept it going because I thought that it'll get better, right? It never got better. Advice to anybody who's out there, whoever's in in a relationship, and you think he's gonna get better, it doesn't get better. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't. Unless you go out there and you set parameters. You gotta set parameters. You gotta set boundaries. You gotta learn to say no, and you gotta be like, this is what I'm seeking in a relationship. And if you do not if you don't, uh, if you know you can't provide this for me, then end a relationship right there. Just end it right there. You're never gonna get what you want out of the relationship if you set the parameters and she says no.
Deuces.
It's sorry, but that's just how it is. Don't set out fucking parameter like you gotta be this weight or gotta look this amount pretty, all this shit. Don't do that. That's an asshole move. Don't do that. The fuck is wrong with you? If you love her, right, and you think you love her, and if you know you love her, right, you don't give a fuck how she looks. You don't give a fuck how much she weigh. You don't give a fuck. What you do give a fuck about is if that male friend that she's talking to is actually a male friend
and not
says she a boyfriend, and that's the only that's the only one I got. Da, 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 da.
Not much of a girlfriend. I never seem to get a lot. Da 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 da.
Yeah, don't be that.
Everywhere I go, I can just picture in my wallet. Like that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Do not be like that.
Shout out to Dream Class Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
They're part of the next Turtle soundtrack, by the way.
Yeah. So the last time that we so we broke up like 3-4 times throughout this whole I think 5 times actually. We broke up 5 times throughout this whole entire thing. The only reason we even went out, right, is because I was the second man to the most popular kid in the school, right, and she was the second woman to the most popular woman in the school, right. So we were like a combining popularism together. So we would all the stuff that we ever had problems with in the school. We never said anything to anybody. No rumors were around. But I really gotta say
I can take over. Y'all would have took over the
Yeah,
school.
we would've
They were trying.
They were trying to get us to take over the school, to be honest. But I wasn't with that. I was with the Lord. Nobody below me, because who am I other than another person who is also created in the name of the Lord. Or
Never think that. That's egotistical.
Yeah, so I'm never egotistical. I've never been egotistical in my life.
I'm almost became egotistical one time, but I saw that shit real quick.
Shit, bro, get that shit out.
Nope.
So anyway, my advice to y'all, if you're in a relationship and you think it get better, the first time you break up, just keep it at the first time you break up, because you're gonna be moving around thinking that shit's gonna change, but shit never changes. She's gonna fall into you, or she is gonna fall into the same patterns y'all fell into, and y'all both hate that pattern. Y'all gonna both, and y'all both aren't gonna notice it until it's too late, and you're just gonna, that's just heartbreak right there. But but if you break up with them and you feel nothing, only the sadness that you fucking wasted time that you were meant to always break up with. Because whenever I broke up with her, I didn't feel anything. I broke up with her 3 times, 4 times. Didn't feel anything when the last time we broke up, and I knew that we weren't gonna get back together. She turned lesbian.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
Okay, next one is very short. I was only with her for like a week, but she was like it was her first relationship. Name was. This was private. It was a black chick. I was with her for not even a week. It was her first relationship. I was very, how do you say, touchy. There you go. I was very touchy at the time. I thought hugs, side hugs, and kisses on the cheek were like signs of love, right? Turns out that is not a sign of love, brother. That is anybody who's out there.
Brother.
Another advice. That is not a sign of love. That's just. It might be a sign of love to some people, but to some people it's not. So, like I said, feel your way into it. Don't go too hard into it. Pretty much, I went too hard. Into it. She wasn't feeling it. She broke up with me.
You must have wanted it so bad.
Not wanted. I didn't want her like sexually or nothing. It was just like I just wanted the touch of another human that
affection.
There you go. I wanted affection. I wanted affection, but she didn't know how to give affection, and she was weirded out by how much affectionate I was, because I was very affectionate towards somebody. Anyway, she broke up with me, and then I got into another 1 week relationship with this other one named. She might actually watch this one, so I'm not gonna say her name. Starts with A. You probably know your name.
No, you are.
But her brother was on the bus with me on the ride home, and they were asking him questions like, "What would you do if your sister got with a boyfriend?" And he's like, "I beat his ass."
Oh shit!
Yeah, I beat his ass. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was tall. He was tall and fucking thing. You would think that me, I'll be like, little scrawny kid, would be like, "Yeah, I beat his ass and beat his ass. I love this chick." Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it was. That's how it was. I was like, I'll beat his ass like that. But she was like, I'm protecting you by breaking up with you. That's pretty much what it was. I'm gonna protect you by breaking up with you. That's what she said to me.
Just you would probably beat your ass.
Yeah, he would have beat my ass.
Yeah,
he would beat my ass. He was like high school senior, and I was like middle school 6th grade.
Yeah, he would probably beat all types of shit out of you.
Yeah, he would beat my ass. Like, he would beat the fuck out of me. But like I was so in love. I was so like in this theoretical love zone that I was in. Like I was in this like weird theoretical love zone that like I would do anything for her, right? Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? That's me. That was me.
What you do to me?
Oh, that was me because she was learning guitar at the time and she played that shit for me. I was like, yeah, bro, this fucking gang as fuck.
My God, I hope I have somebody to do guitar.
So anyway, like I said, that's just it. Like, she broke up with me because she knew that her brother would literally beat my ass, and I would not be able to protect myself.
Yeah, I don't think me you would have been.
She was just scared. She was just scared for me. She broke up with me.
Yeah, it did protection because.
But then when I went to high school and I came back from or whatever, I went to high school. When we started going to high school, she turned into like a fucking like a right hand woman to the most popular chick in the school, and she basically changed. And she's a bitch. So I kind of dodged the bullet. Yeah.
A yes woman. Oh yeah, that's the word. Yes woman.
Yeah, she was a yes woman.
Yeah. Couldn't do anything wrong once her master does everything.
Yeah. Okay, last one.
The main event.
Second to last. The second to last. It becomes 2. It becomes 1.
Not the main event.
All right. This is basically the main event, but it goes into the main event.
Pre-main event.
Okay. So, will she watch this one? Yeah, she'll watch it. She'll watch it because my homie, I'm still homies with her brother. I mean, with her cousin. Um, anyway, uh, second to last relationship I was in, she was cool with all the affection that I was giving, but her friends weren't. Her friends were like, "Why are you letting him like hug on you and stuff? That's so weird."
Hating ass bitches, man.
Yeah, they were like, "Okay, so this is why." Because I was in sixth grade. No, I was in. I think I was in seventh or eighth. When do you go to high school? Like ninth grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was in eighth grade. She was in sixth grade. So it was there was like a year or two between us. Anyway, um, and they were like, "Why are you letting him hug on you, you little bitch," or some shit like that. Whatever. So so basically she got peer pressured to like stay away from me. So I was like hugging her one day. I was hugging her one day, like side hugging her one day. There you go. I was side hugging her one day, and her friends come up and they like basically peer pressure her to like tell me to stop and get mad at me. Right? She went so off with it. I thought she broke up with me that day. 100% thought she broke up with me. Go ahead.
That don't make no that don't make no goddamn sense. Why the fuck are you listening to that? That's stupid.
I don't fucking know, bro.
I'm oh god. I thank God. I thank God her dad didn't have friends like that because I would
They
whoop
weren't.
all the asses.
Yeah.
Y'all aren't happy because one of your people from your flock left, and that makes you mad.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all jealous ass motherfuckers. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
So anyway, so I
Wild
thought
beats, bitch.
she went crazy on me. She went crazy on me. And I thought we broke up because she was like, I don't want to see you, right? I don't want to see you again. She said that. She said that to my face. She said it. She said it in front of everybody. It was like a whole circle around us, and I was like, okay. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, right? So I try to talk to her again for like a week, and she like shrugged me off. Shrugged me off the entire time, even on the bus. She didn't want to sit with me. She sat somewhere else. I'll sit in the back. I'll chillax. I said, "You want to talk to me today?" And she's like, "No." Talk to me today. And like, "No." Talk to me today. Like, no. Right? That's basically a breakup right there.
If you ain't talking to nobody, if you ain't gonna talk about the situation, yeah, y'all broke up. Y'all broke up.
We broke up, right? So then I thought I was a single man. So then this person transferred to our school.
The main event.
Transferred to a school, and
we'll get onto her in a minute.
And we, due to my friend's sister, got us together, right? Like the moment I saw her, I was like, sometimes I look in her eyes and that's what I find. That's where I was, right?
I got a lot more love songs for you. For you, sad. I can get a whole bunch of love songs for you.
So I was fucking love struck when I saw her, and then whenever I started going out with her, she rode the same bus as me too. So we would be talking and all this other shit. I thought that me and the other chick was broken up. Turns out we weren't. She thought that we were still together. So the one day that I missed the bus, they found out about each other. They started talking to each other. They said, "Oh, this guy named Escar. This guy named Escar."
Ooh.
I should, yeah. Awkward as fuck.
Woo!
So then my friend, the one that's a cousin, comes up to my house and is like, yo, are you really dating this other chick named I was like, yeah. I'll bleep out I'm going to change the names.
Wifey. Just say wifey,
yeah.
nigga.
Are you really dating this one chick named Wifey? I go, yeah. What's wrong? My cousin I thought you were still going out. I was like, what?
You
broke up.
Y'all didn't even talk for like a whole goddamn minute. You tried talking to her, and what the hell do you mean?
I said, bro, we broke up. She's like, no, because she was over crying in the bus.
How's that your fault?
How's that my fault?
That's her fault, if anything.
Exactly. And then the next time we got on the bus, even bro, you know who else was in it? Even the bus driver was on it too, because the bus driver was like, "Ooh, this man playing two girls at one time." But I wasn't playing two girls at one time. I wasn't, because I thought we had broken up. Like 100%, I thought we broken up.
Sad, I know you long enough to realize you ain't no fucking player.
I'm not.
You ain't no player, no hoe, or anything.
So then they called me up to the front of the bus. What the fuck just fell down? Are you good? You good? What hit you? A flashlight. Oh my god, a flashlight hit your ass, bro. Are you good?
I hope I didn't break this shit.
No, this is this. I mean, wifey.
I
ain't put this on.
She gonna kick my ass.
No, she did that shit.
She was
looking at that shit up there. Anyway, before this man got beat the fuck out of, you good? You good over here?
None hurt but my pride.
Okay. Just leave everything like that. Anyway.
You gonna cut all this shit out?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it down.
Bloopers.
Okay, anyway. God, we're way over. Anyway.
But let's get to the point.
Okay. So they called me up to the front of the bus, and they're like, oh, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And they basically put me in court pretty much in the front of the bus, and they were like, do you still love his cousin? I go, no. I go hard too. I go straight up, no. He said, do you love wifey? I go, yes. And she goes, did you think that y'all have broken up before you went out with her? Yes. She thought y'all were still together. I don't know why. We basically broke up whenever she went off on me when her friends were there.
Ain't ass bitches.
When her friend was there, and she told me she didn't want to see me again. I tried to talk to her like at least 20 times. She starts crying, and she's like, I thought we were still together. I was like, I thought we weren't. And I went hard. Too. And her sister was like, you don't have to go that hard. I was like, well, idiots play idiot games.
and if you listen to the wrong people,
So what? Okay, so I would have went out with her again, right? If I would have said no, and I wouldn't have met my wife. And would I have met my wife?
They mean, and then would have been no wild beans.
They end up, there'll be no wild beans. I would have met my wife. I would have been still in that place, and
there wouldn't been
we would have broken up like a day after anyway.
There would have been no S and Dub at this point.
Yeah,
there would have been no Dirty Beans.
Then wifey broke up with me. She broke up with me for like 2 days, and she understood like what the fuck happened, and she like got back together with me, and then that's pretty much it. So my advice to everybody out there is to confirm the breakup before y'all. Even if she doesn't want to talk to you, at least get a confirmation of the breakup, or you say we're broken up before you go out with anybody else.
Now, on to the main event.
What? Stay positive.
Oh, wait, no, shit. We ain't gonna talk about.
No, I already did.
Oh, okay.
That's how me and wifey.
Yep, they met. They lived in a beautiful house, and now his whole life he is.
Man saying on wheels.
He is.
Yeah.
This nigga is whipped.
Hold on. So Kuwabara's whipped.
What?
Kuwabara. Is he whipped?
What does he have to do? He's not real.
He is relevant.
The nigga is not relevant.
He is relevant.
The nigga is not relevant to the conversation, Ted.
He's relevant.
He's not relevant to the goddamn conversation.
His wife, he's relevant. Did he not go all the way up to the stands whenever he saw that?
But that nigga won though. That nigga won. He suplexed that nigga out of the fucking ring, and then he won.
So you're saying someone who acts like that isn't whipped.
I'm fucking with you. You're not getting the point here. Still whipped though. Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. To all my Betamax out there. Wild beans will not be whipped. It ain't gonna take. I am not gonna be whipped. I am not gonna be whipped. Shut the fuck up. Now back to my point. I am not gonna be whipped. I'm not gonna be whipped because ain't no country girl out there gonna make me whip. God damn it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it once for the record out there, that Wild, the first woman to be in Wild's pants, will whip this man. This man have to leave. This man have to. All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead and leave, bro.
Look. I'm gonna tell you this right now. God damn it. I am not gonna be whipped. You hear me? I'm not gonna be whipped. To all my cousins. To all my cousins out there. To all my cousins out there that's probably watching this right now. I am not gonna be whipped. I'm not gonna be whipped. I am a certified cool man. Shout out to my Instagram. I am not gonna be whipped. I'm like this motherfucker over here. I am Wild Beans. And I am the dirtiest bean. I will not be whipped. And the first one that does, she ain't gonna whip me. Because I'm gonna be the one doing the whipping, bitch.
How long can you stay wild? Or someone tames him?
Fuck you, motherfucker!
Come do the outro.
Where my flag at? Do that bit, then do that bitch. Hey. Do that bitch like a motherfucker. Alright. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, to all our beanbags out there, stay positive. But God first, I am the dirtiest bean that is not whipped. Mm-hmm. Wild Beans.
And I'm the saddest bean. Sad Beans. And this was the Dirty Beans Podcast. Fuck you.